Hey, good morning. I'm Jen Wall. Thank you for joining us. The Arizona Department of Health Services has just released new numbers on coronavirus cases statewide. DHS is reporting that 122 people have died, and there are now more than 3,700 confirmed cases. Nearly 2,000 of those are right here in Maricopa County. Those numbers are up from yesterday, when there were just 115 deaths reported and more than 3,500 confirmed cases. Now, it has been 1 month since President Trump declared coronavirus as a national emergency. And right now, we have some good news for you. More and more people are recovering from COVID-19. At last check in the United States, more than 31,000 people have already beaten the virus. Now, that's just a small portion of the more than 520,000 confirmed COVID-19 cases. And that's being reported by Johns Hopkins University. But it is a good sign, and we need that right now. Worldwide, there are a little more than 1.8 million confirmed cases. Governor Doug Ducey announced late last week that the state has secured an additional 100 ventilators from the national stockpile. The ventilators will be shipped to Arizona's staging area and distributed to the communities most in need. And you're going to want to keep an eye on your bank accounts. According to the Department of Treasury, the first coronavirus relief payments were deposited directly into bank accounts Friday night. Great to hear that. The rest should be deposited by Wednesday. And if you don't have direct deposit, actual checks will not be sent out until May. And as the White House continues to tackle a massive COVID-19 outbreak response, it is also making sure that people who are getting treated for the virus are protected. The Trump administration says hospitals are taking money from the $2 trillion stimulus bill and will have to agree not to send surprise medical bills to patients being treated for COVID-19. Surprise bills typically happen when a patient with health insurance gets treated at an out-of-network emergency room or when an out-of-network doctor assists with a hospital procedure. The surprise bill protection will impact patients covered by government programs, employer plans, or self-purchased insurance. And starting today, Phoenix Public Transit will limit how many people can be on the bus at one time. The bus size will determine how many people are allowed on. These social distancing rules do not apply to people in wheelchairs or mobility aid users. And just a note, if the bus reaches max capacity, bus drivers will turn you away and you will have to wait for another bus. And also starting today, St. Mary's Food Bank is switching to a drive-through here in Phoenix and at their Surprise location. This means you will not be able to leave your car at all. Volunteers will load the food into your trunk or truck beds, and each family in the vehicle will need to show an ID or proof of address. Service hours are also changing to 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. for pickup. We have details on our websites for locations too, 12news.com and the 12 News app. And right now, gas prices are plunging. You've probably seen it. The national average is now only $2.01 a gallon. And according to experts, gas has dropped 14 cents in the past 2 weeks. And if you look back 7 weeks, gas is down nearly 52 cents a gallon. The lowest gas price in Arizona at last check was around $1.86, and experts say gas prices will likely continue to fall for the next several weeks. And let's take another look at new totals of coronavirus cases just released by the Arizona Department of Health Services. DHS is reporting that 122 people have died, and there are now more than 3,700 confirmed cases. Those numbers are up from yesterday, when there were 115 deaths reported and more than 3,500 confirmed cases. And taking a closer look at the numbers right here in Maricopa County. According to the County Health Department, there are now just over 2,000 confirmed cases. There are also 52 deaths, nearly 400 people hospitalized, and 125 in the intensive care. And with new information coming out almost by the minute, we know it can be really hard to keep up sometimes. So you can find the latest information surrounding the coronavirus and how it's affecting Arizona on the 12 News app. It's free to download if you don't have it already. Thank you for joining us for this latest update. Have a great day and stay safe, Arizona.